Hello, so this is a short video now to take you through the process of registering for the course. You'll get an email from us once you've paid, especially those of you that did transfer to us. So you'll get an email from us telling you welcome to the course, and most importantly is there will be a registration link that we'll have sent to you that is a customized link just for you. So all you do is you click on the link. Once the link opens up, you scroll down. So you scroll straight to the bottom and you're going to see this pricing section. So importantly, we have two price categories, but the good thing is whichever you paid for, you will see that it will be showing as free. So those person, in this case, I paid for the this price category, so that's why it's free. If you paid for a different category, right, just make sure that you pick that one that is showing free, because the free will always be beside the category that you paid for. So ensure that the one that is showing free is the one you have clicked on, because that means it has that's the one that you paid for. Then you click on Enroll Now, and the moment you click on Enroll Now, because it knows that that is the course you've paid for, it's not going to ask you to start paying again. It will just ask you to fill in your name, your email address, set a password for the account, agree to the instructional and the teachable and our company terms of service of use, then sign up. Maybe I'll also just save so I remember the password. And once you click sign up, it says goes to course curriculum, and that's what you just do. Go to course curriculum, and voila, you are in. And so this is how the platform works. This is your key work area. You'll see it's showing that I'm 0% complete, and you start with the lecture. So you click on start next lecture, and instantly it begins to play the lecture. You'll see the lecture here playing. Now because I'm doing a demo, I'm not going to actually let it play all through. Right now you'll have been hearing the audio. In my own case, I disabled the audio because I'm doing a recording. Now importantly, you can click download, right? If you know you need to watch the video later, just click on download. The moment you click on download, okay, so voila, I click on download. It's in your, if it comes this way, you know different browsers, different behaviors, right? You might have to just tell it to save video as. In that case, it saves it in your computer rather than trying to play it on the, so save as. You can start saving wherever you like. In this case, I'm going to disable that. I'm going to disable it because I don't need it. I already have the video, so that's me canceling that. Alternatively, you can just right click on the download now and save link as. You'll get the same effect. Okay, so this is completely dependent on your browser. Some browsers will want to play the video because they can play video natively. Some will download immediately you click on that download. Some will open up in a new browser and you will have to go there and right click and save the video. So whichever yours does, you know, that's the thing that you just have to take note of. So then once you're done with one video, one lecture, so it's a lecture by lecture, you can go to the next one, which naturally it will go to the next one for you. But because I'm not waiting for it to be done, and so now for some of the videos, apart from just this download, they have resources. So let me go to a video that has resources. Resources are those things you will see below the video. So always make sure you check. Don't just say, oh, I'm done watching the video, next to the next, move to the next one. No, scroll down and you will see that some lectures have resources attached. So these are the resources, your practice files you are meant to use, and the book and some other things you need to be aware of. So you want to make sure that you download them, and you know, just clicking on them will trigger a download for you. So That is quite straightforward. I'm not going to, you just say save the file. I'm not going to, open it. I'm just going to show you that. And like that, you go through the lectures, and just keep making sure that once in a while you come back to check, because I try to update with newer contents as things happen, so that way you will always be abreast of what's latest in that space, and know all that you need to make the most out of this course. Also, you can control some things about your experience by clicking here, and you can set it to autoplay to mark as complete whenever you're done watching the video. You can increase the speed of play, right? And also, I want to show you how you can reach out to us if you have any questions, you have anything you want to notify us about. So if you go back here outside of the course environment where you are in, and then you go again out of this entire course, right? And then you see where your image or your name or this part, when you click on it, you see contact, right? So if you click on this contact, right, then you can send us a message. If there's anything that you want us to be aware of, any challenges you are having, any special thing you want us to take note of, just notify us, and we'll get back to you